as a Puerto Rican, I know that that the Latina culture has, some corporal punishment as part of it as well. But I'm lucky in that our family did not engage in it. So we're not just looking, we can't blanket say that, all these people practice corporate punishment and corporal punishment. Rather, what we're looking at is that generational stuff that you're talking about, right? What it comes down to is if this is the only type of parenting you've ever seen, if this is the only type of parenting you've ever known, it feels to everyone else who doesn't do that, well, it's obvious that you don't engage in corporal punishment. No, it's not. It's not. Not if that's all you've ever known. So it takes work and it takes education. And it's kind of like, we talk about this, we do this with our clients as well, because we say, well, you can't say that in court because even though it's true, but it's the same thing as what we do with our children, right? When you have children and you say, don't say that, don't do that, the reason they say and do it again is because all you did was say, don't do that. You didn't replace it with something, right? And so when we work with our clients, when we know that they're saying something that seems like it'll be fine in court, but we're like, nope, you can't do that. We help them replace it with something that is still truthful, but is saying it in a way that the family court needs to not just hear it, but understand it and go with it, right? It's the same thing with prevention. You can't come in and judge somebody because there's corporal punishment. Instead, you have to compassionately ask questions and you have to educate and you have to be ready to say, here's what you can do. And here's how you start doing it in a bite-sized way so that it becomes habit. And then you expand, expand, expand until you are working with consequences in a more related way to the action rather than punishment. How can we teach consequences instead of punishment? And then we're making better human beings.